142,000 people a month are searching for an anime that doesn't even have a finished first season. The manga has 11 volumes and already crossed 4 million copies in circulation before a single episode has aired. The anime announcement in April hit 10,000 upvotes on Reddit in under 24 hours. Every comment says the same thing though. This is the next Jujutsu Kaisen. This is the next Jujutsu Kaisen. They're wrong. Kagurabachi isn't the next anything. It's the first of something else. Welcome back to Guts.Clout.Carnage. My name is Siphon. It's that time. Get your coffee, get your water, get your OJ, stay hydrated, sit back, and let's get into it. Everyone wants to compare Kagurabachi to JJK, to Demon Slayer, to the big shonen that came before it, because that's how we make sense of things. We compare them to what we know, but that comparison is blinding people to what's currently happening. Kagurabachi isn't repeating history, it's responding to it. Kagurabachi, manga by Takeru Hokuzono, started serializing in September 2023 in Weekly Shonen Jump. The premise is a young swordsman named Chihiro Rokuhira inherits enchanted blades from his father, a legendary swordsmith. When one of those blades is used to destroy everything he cares about, he goes out on a hunt to take them all back. Swords, revenge, enchanted weapons. That's basically every shonen ever. Yeah, on paper it sounds familiar, but execution is everything. And Hokuzono's execution is doing something the other big shonen didn't, or maybe couldn't. The pacing is tight. No 50-episode training arc. The fights are strategic, not just, power level escalations. And the world building is layered. Every blade has history, every villain has a philosophy, and the protagonist isn't trying to save the world, he's trying to take back what was stolen from him. That's a different engine than, I want to be the strongest. That's different fuel entirely. Every article, every tweet, every Reddit thread calls Kagurabachi the next Jujutsu Kaisen, dark shonen, high-stakes combat, a creator who knows how to end a fight efficiently. I understand why, but JJK was revolutionary because it subverted shonen tropes, then slowly became the very thing that it was subverting. The power scaling got out of control. The final arc divided the fan base, and the manga ended in a way that felt like Gigi was more exhausted than fulfilled. Kagurabachi has a chance to avoid that, not because Hokuzono's more talented, but because he's writing in a different context. He's watched JJK rise and fall. He's watched Demon Slayer sprint to a clean ending. He's watched Chainsaw Man experiment with structure. He has data that Gigi didn't have, and the data of what happens after the peak. And here's the thing most people are sleeping on. Kagurabachi Part 1 already ended. In the manga, a clean arc close, and Part 2 is already running. He's not waiting to see if the story gets away from him. He's already building in the structure to make sure it doesn't. The next JJK framing assumes history repeats itself. Kagurabachi is the response to that history, not a repeat, but a course correction. Real quick, before we keep going, if you're locked in on this episode, drop a like. It helps more people find this channel. Share this with somebody who's deep in the anime world. This is exactly the conversation they should be having. Leave your thoughts in the comments as well. I actually read them. And if you think Kagurabachi is just the next JJK, I want to hear you make your case in the comments as well. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because we do this every week and you don't want to miss what's coming next. So let's get back into it. 142,000 monthly searches, almost double what Bleach 1000-Year Blood War is pulling in right now. And Bleach has a 20-year head start. The anime announcement thread hit 10,000 upvotes in under 24 hours. Top comment had 906 upvotes. It's unironically the next big battle shonen. But the number that matters most, 4 million, that's how many copies are in circulation. 11 volumes, and the anime doesn't even air until April 2027. The hype isn't earned by an anime adaptation carrying the weight. It's earned by the manga alone. In an era where most anime need a spectacular adaptation to sell the source material. Think Demon Slayer's UFO table production. Kagurabachi is generating this momentum from ink and paper. That's rare in this day and age, and it's dangerous. And it's exactly why the industry is watching. Kagurabachi isn't rising in a vacuum. It's rising in a moment where every other major franchise is in transition. JJK is done. Bleach is in its final cour. My Hero Academia, manga and anime both wrapped up 9 years, 170 episodes, finished, all as of December 2025. Chainsaw Man Part 2 is still deep in manga chapters with no anime date. The biggest names are either ending, remastering, or waiting, and the industry needs something new to sell now, not in a year, not in 2 years, but now. Kagurabachi isn't just the fans' next favorite, it's the industry's next bet. When the industry bets on something this early, two things can happen. Either it gets rushed and burnout sets in before it can even reach its natural peak, or it gets the space to grow and becomes the franchise that defines the next decade. The question isn't whether Kagurabachi is good, the question is whether the industry will let it be good long enough to actually matter. Kagurabachi is carrying weight it didn't ask for. The weight of being the next big thing in a moment where the old things are all running on maintenance mode. The weight of 142 monthly searches before the anime even airs. The weight of an industry that needs a winner and currently doesn't have a backup plan. The next JJK label, to me, honestly, is just a little lazy. It assumes the only way to be great is to repeat what was great before, but Kagurabachi isn't repeating JJK. It's responding to JJK's mistakes. It's building on what Demon Slayer proved about clean endings. It's also learning from what Chainsaw Man showed about structural experimentation, and it's already doing something none of them did. At this stage, it finished part 1, while the anime isn't even out yet. That's not a successor, it's an evolution, and if the industry gives it room instead of rushing it to fill a gap, it might be the one that actually finishes strong, instead of becoming another franchise that burns out because it was pushed, too hard, too fast. Once again, it's just my opinions, but I want to hear from you. Do you think Kagurabachi is the next JJK? Or is it something different entirely? Do you trust the industry to let it grow? Or are they gonna rush it? Drop it in the comments. I do read them all, like I said. And if you enjoyed this episode, like, share, comment, subscribe. Every single one of those actions helps this channel grow. And I appreciate every one of you who's been rocking with Guts.Clout.Carnage from the beginning. More is coming. More is coming. There's always more coming. But this is Guts.Clout.Carnage. My name is Siphon. Take care of yourselves. Peace.